SwissBorg is the official partner of my channel where you can buy, sell, hold and more importantly stake your cryptocurrencies. You can even earn yield on your stablecoins. Sign up with my link and you'll earn up to $100 worth of their native token CHSB just for depositing €50 worth of crypto. SwissBorg.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's get straight into it then, shall we? Start with a bit of traditional markets in the aftermath of the CPI that came through yesterday. Lower than expected, and the charts are working out exactly as expected. So with or without the CPI or FOMC or any of this stupid stuff that's going on, the charts are speaking, the charts have spoken, the charts are crisp and clean. Remember this euro, right? You all remember. We said, it's going to go up, guys, it's going to go up. And then I said, look, it's going to go down. I said, it's going to go down to the 200 exponential. We did that. I said, no, it's going to go up, it's going to go up. And we're going to push the resistance. We're going to get a pump signal. We've got all of that. We're pumping. We're looking to actually clear this area to 112 to maybe 114 on this first on this actual move. Recognise that Bollinger Band's coming in at just above 110. So technical pullback is required around those areas, but so far so good. Not particularly concerned with the way that this looks, and you know how the euro works. The euro works by bringing the Dixie down, everything else up. Oversimplified version of the markets, but it's basically true. The S&P coming down to its 10 exponential once again. Golden cross in sight has happened with a pump signal to kick in as well. So extra power for stocks. So for those of you that are thinking that this is going to come down to new lows, this is a bear market rally. I really don't think it's the case. Told you the low was in over here. Seems to be true. We're going to meander and fanny around these areas, but with this golden cross here, we would be looking for it to be retested. That's coming in at around 4,000. Be worthy of an entry point there. Give or take 4,000. Whether it's the Bollinger Band Center or the golden cross itself, pump signal is in place. So we're waiting for this to settle down and find a support and then pump from that. Again, just looking at this on the daily. So Captain Noob Master, don't expect this to play out by the time the video is finished. That's not how it's going to work. We're looking on a daily time frame. Recognize that all the analysis that I've provided since December has played out more or less exactly as expected. And now we're sitting at 13th of April. Okay, so it does take a bit of time, but the charts haven't lied so far. The charts have been pretty appropriate. All apart from, I suppose, the dominance chart, which is still giving us another option to scale in at the top area. So I did 10% here, 10% here, 5% around here, and this will be my final 5% scaled into altcoins around here. There will be another 20% go into altcoins, but not out. The way it's going to work is we're going to wait for this cheeky span to touch price action to cancel out the itchy cloud conversion baseline cross. Now, if you look closely, we actually have the conversion baseline crossing at the moment. It's not crossed yet, but this could be a cancellation of the trend. So before the cheeky span touches price action, we might even have the cheeky span and baseline, the conversion baseline make a negative cross. That would be a cancellation of this trend. Now, if we think about that with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has got the same kind of setup, but where do we have the conversion baseline? It's around here and here. So this doesn't necessarily need to cancel out. However, the dominance chart can be cancelled out. So this just means the uptrend of this particular chart finished, right? It doesn't mean it can't continue to go up, but from entry point to exit point, this would be entry point around here and exit point around here. So done, dusted. And if it goes up, that's fine. It's just carrying on with momentum, which we should recognize here that we do have drives of bearish divergence on the dominance chart. So we would still be looking for Altseason. And again, so 30% has been scaled in now around this box from very valuable Bitcoin into, well, very discounted altcoins. This is how it works. And we'll be looking for that move to take place still. Bit delayed, I have to say, but I like the way that this trend looks like it wants to cancel out. Give it a day or two to see if we actually get that negative cross there. So let's have a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is actually pretty sweet, I have to say. Looking to move up to our next major target, just short of 32,000. Doesn't seem unlikely, does it, at this point now? The rest of the chart, everything about it is good. And like I say, unlike the dominance chart, which has got the same setup, we're not threatening a cancellation of this trend, not quite yet. Doesn't mean that we're not going to come and get negative reactions, but as far as the chart is concerned right now, it seems like it still wants to push up to that level. That level is basically a horizontal backed up by the Bollinger Band Center on the monthly. Now, if we have a think about what the monthly really looks like, we've got a breakout now of the RSI is very clear. we're turning up towards, not above, but towards the 0 point, which is where we would be looking for this on a monthly time frame to actually really rally. So we could be seeing some serious pumpage going on over the next few months. That wouldn't, yeah, with or without a consolidation, I wouldn't be surprised to see areas like, just below 50,000 tagged at some point this year, just based on the momentum on this monthly chart. And again, with the with stocks looking reasonable through an accumulation period, with the Dixie and the fundamentals of the Forex situation looking pretty tired and stacked against the dollar, all of this seems pretty reasonable. But to expect brand new all-time highs, that would be hopium. But if we look at this chart and if we clear this area, there's nothing to say that we wouldn't get a new all-time high as soon as this year, but we shouldn't speculate that dramatically. We're looking at a monthly. We're talking about things on a daily term time frame is for the most part too much of a higher term time frame for Noob Master himself. So to look at a monthly would be completely ridiculous. We're talking long time down the line. But yeah, everything looks good, I have to say, and continuation is the name of the game. This trend signal that we've got on Bitcoin is still trending, so we should expect the trend to continue to trend. Right, so I mean, there's really not much more to say than that. The most exciting thing would be the cancellation of this dominance chart trend signal, and if that happens, then yeah, we'll monitor things like the ETH to BTC charts, stuff like that. Total market 2 and 3 still look good anyway. So it does look good for some form of Altseason, and this would be another signal to back up why we would get one. And especially now we've got Bitcoin now at 30,000 and trending, and altcoins more or less static. This is what we want. This is what we like. This is what we want. This is why I bought Bitcoin primarily. With 20% of my available funds really down at 21,500, and said I'm not going to buy altcoins there, and I'm only buying altcoins since Bitcoin has rallied into these areas and altcoins have stayed low. That is the name of the game. It's the rotation game. We're waiting for new money to pour into this market. Until then, we have to make do from the money that's in here, which rotates from one to the other and back and forth. So I'm still looking for some serious moves to take place at some point soon. If we get that cancellation signal of the trend on the dominance chart, that's another feather in the cap of Altseason. Right, I'll leave it with you there. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Feel free to subscribe and like and share and click all the links, and just do everything. Just do everything that it says at the bottom of the video. Take it easy, guys.